If you've ever bought an air purifier and thought to yourself, why does it still smell like I'm cooking in here? Or why does it feel dusty? Or why does this thing sound like a jet engine, but I don't feel the difference? Well, here's the truth. Most people don't buy a bad air filter. They buy the wrong size based on height, which filters can cost a fortune. So today I'm going to show you what actually matters. Three things: room size, filter cost, and CADR. Let me connect this to land ownership real quick. Owning land isn't just about the dirt. It's the house you build on, how you live inside, and maintain that property. And it's how you protect your household when the seasons change. In winter, your land might be quiet, but your home becomes your world. And when everybody's inside more, air quality matters. You know me, Phil Davis with Ancestry Lands, and I'm going to break down how to pick an air purifier that actually works. A lot of air purifiers scream HEPA, and that's all you need to know. HEPA's good, but the box doesn't tell you how it will work in your airspace. Air cleaning is math, and how much air a machine can actually move and clean. That's where CADR comes in. So we're not shopping with vibes, we're shopping with numbers. Now, let's get into what CADR means. It means clean air delivery rate. In plain English, it's how much air the purifier can deliver. Higher CADR means it can clean air faster in any given room. But if you buy a tiny unit with a low CADR for a big room, you're going to run it on max. It'll be loud, sounding like a jet engine, and that means you're not doing too much. So your CADR is your horsepower, not marketing claims. Now, let's talk room size. Most people buy one purifier and try to clean an entire open floor plan. Living room, kitchen, hallway, bathroom, grandma's room, and everybody else is in the doghouse. The purifier is not central HVAC, it's a room tool. So when you see it covers 1,000 feet, let's read the fine print. Sometimes that number assumes lowest fan speed, slow air cleaning target, but here's a practical rule. Buy for a room you actually spend time in. Your bedroom and main living area are usually your biggest wins. If you have an open floor plan, you might be better off with one strong unit in the main space and two units in strategically placed spaces. Now, here's where it gets most people who own one: filter costs. Your air purifier is not a one time purchase. Those replacement filters, they're going to cost you every time they need replacement. So we're going to check those prices and make sure before you buy if there are multiple filter layers that you'll need to replace. Sometimes the cheapest purifier can be the most expensive one to own, and those filters are pricey. So the performance drops. Next, you're going to match your purifier to the problem because air purifier is a broad term. Common household targets are dust and fine particles, pet dander, smoke, and odors. So the main issue is smells, then a HEPA only unit may not impress you. But if your main issue is dust, CADR and room size, or correct room size, might be the real win. A purifier doesn't replace a basic home system. Remember, you still need ventilation, you need HVAC filtration, and good cleaning because that's where it matters the most. Now, here's a checklist. You pick your room, start with a bedroom, main living room area. Check that square footage, get that CADR that matches your room size and your expectation. If you want faster cleaning, you need more CADR. Check those filter costs because again, if you can't afford the filters, you can't maintain that performance. Now we need to place it in the right place. Don't shove it in the corner behind a couch. It needs air flow. Set your expectations. It helps with particles, it helps with dust, it helps with odors. This might be the right filter, but it won't fix the moisture problem. You won't fix a dirty HVAC system either. Here's what you do next week. You pick your room to improve first. Measure that square footage, shop by CADR and room size, not the height. Price your replacement filters and set your reminder. Replace your HVAC filter if it's overdue. Small moves, big difference. Bottom line, your air purifier that works is one that matches your space and your budget. CADR tells you the power, room size tells you the fit. Filter costs if you need to maintain it, and owning land is not just owning the ground, it's owning your environment. In the next episode, we're going to talk mold, where it hides in the winter, and how homeowners can spot it each time it starts to show. Now, this content is for educational purpose and it's not financial or legal advice. I'm Phil Davis with Ancestry Lands. I really hope you enjoyed and watched this video. Remember, you can go to ancestrylands.com to own property. You can also get my book, Getting Dollars from Dirt, which is available on Amazon. Because remember, land ownership is more than just owning the ground. It's your environment you build on.
Who told you that owning land had to start with permission? A bank, a lender, a credit score. For most people, that story ends before it ever begins. At Ancestry Lands, we challenge that idea entirely. Because real land ownership doesn't require a bank deciding your worth. On this channel, we show everyday people how to own real property without credit checks, banks, or complicated approvals. We explain what land ownership actually is. Whether your goal is to build, hold, or pass something down, land gives you options, and we walk you through those options clearly and honestly. Visit ancestrylands.com, reach out directly, and subscribe to begin your land ownership journey.